Hey, it's me, Desiree Cocroft, your Get Your Life coach, here to help you transform your life with a life strategy, suggestions, as well as transformational coaching. You already know that I'm an author and a speaker, and so I'm excited today to help you think about what is the one thing that you can focus on that will help you gain more in your revenue stream. So if you are a side hustler or someone that is an entrepreneur in their business, and you really want to grow your revenue, and you're like, man, I've been focusing on all the things and I feel like I haven't met my goal or gotten close to my goal. I want to really encourage you to think about, well, what is the one thing that you can focus on? Because sometimes we are not focusing on the right thing, and then sometimes we're focusing on too many things. And so if you're thinking about growing your business, growing your side hustle, what could be the thing that would help you bring in the revenue that you would desire without you spreading yourself too thin? A lot of times I work with people that are solopreneurs, so they're the only ones on their team. And so with that being said, there's only so much they can do. In addition to, if I work with people that also hold down a full-time job and they're like a boss leader at their full-time job, they may have a lot of responsibility, they might be managing people, or it's just a very heavy job in terms of what it takes out of them. With that being said, they already have their attention divided. Their attention is divided in their workplace as well as in their business. So they have to be really focused in on what will make the most sense for their business so that they can get to their revenue goal, as well as being able to continue to hold down their day job. So it's really important that we think about, well, what is the one thing? What is the one thing that would bring us focus? And so I'll talk about this in other videos, but something that I've helped people think about when it comes to what is the one thing is really focusing on profitability. So when you think about all of the different kinds of offers or business ideas that you have right now, what is the one that you know will yield the best profitability? Meaning that you have a really great profit margin. So that really means that the expenses that you have to create that product or that service will still yield, after you've sold it to someone at a certain price, the best margin, right? So after revenue and expenses, you have a really great profit with that. So if you're spending a lot on creating it, and I think some people don't take this into consideration, but even the time. So if you're spending a lot of money and time, and then based on how many of those different services that you're selling or products that you're selling versus how much it costs to create those things, if you're not seeing the gap being wide enough, it may not be something that you actually want to pursue. And so you might want to pursue something that has a lower cost, right? A lower time cost, a lower real money cost in producing it, still has high impact, still is wanted in the market by the people that you are serving, so that you can at least make more money as you are spending time serving people with this product or this service. Now, I actually spend more time with people that actually have a service-based business. So with that being said, if you are someone that has a service, a skill, an expertise that you are helping others be able to experience then that means that you want to make sure that you are using the least amount of time, the highest amount of impact, and that you're pricing yourself based on the value that that customer is going to get from the work that you're doing with them. And that will allow you to have more profitability when you're actually selling the service. And having the focus on it being something that is highly impactful in a shorter amount of time, that's going to really set you apart, because people want to accelerate their growth. They want things to be done for them. So if you have a done for you type of service, people that create websites or create materials for people, or they complete a service for you, people love that. They want someone else to take care of something for them. So you really have a really opportunity to mark your prices accordingly to that value, that impact that you're giving someone by completing something for them from top to bottom. And so when you're thinking about how you're pricing yourself, that is one thing that you actually could do and focus on to help you get to your revenue goal, is actually pricing yourself appropriately, because maybe you only need to sell a few units of what you do in order to get to your revenue goal. So that could be the one thing for you. So thinking about profitability, am I selling something that has a high profit margin? And that's for that reason, it's going to help me get to my revenue goal. And maybe it's just a matter of focusing your attention. Maybe because you're a solopreneur, you find yourself doing all the administrative things, you're doing all the marketing strategies, you're doing all the things people say to do, when in reality, maybe you need to take a smarter approach in your marketing strategy, and maybe you need to pick the one thing that you keep getting results in instead of doing what everybody else says to do. So maybe you're really good at meeting people in person. So you go to different events and that's how you get your clientele, or you have a really great referral business. People refer you. So keep honing in on that until you get to a revenue goal that will allow you to have that discretionary income to pay for services to help you with those other marketing strategies versus trying to do a whole bunch of different marketing strategies. And now you're spreading yourself too thin. So I want you to think about what you can focus on. What can you focus on to get the highest amount of revenue for your business in this season? Because it may change as you move on in your business and as you grow. But right now, what's going to be the best bang for your buck to spend more of your focus time on? So I hope this was helpful to you. I know this is really short, but want to recommend the book, the One Thing. That is a book that I've been reading lately to really help me focus in. So you can grab that in the description box if you go ahead and get on Audible. Audible is a great tool if you want to get a lot of learning going on with books without having to sit down and read them, because you can actually listen to them. So go ahead and click that link. I do get a small percentage of the people that actually subscribe as a member with them at no cost to you, but it is affiliate link, so I wanted you to know that. And also, you can always have my book, Get Your Life Today. That is on Amazon. So feel free to click the link below to get that. And if you want to work with me, if you want to strategize how you can get more revenue in your business by doing less, then I am the person that is for you. So feel free to click on the link below and get a strategy call with me so that we can work together. And so until then, go and be great. And I'm looking forward to hearing all the great things that are happening in your business and in your life.